Namanda, it's Namanda, it's Namanda, it's Namanda, it's Namanda, 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 Namanda.
Good morning. My name is Willie Fernandez, and thank you for attending this morning's combined Dharma family service and February Shotsuki Memorial Service. We'll begin the service with a moment of quiet sitting. Reverend C.J. Dunford will strike the bell, and for 1 or 2 minutes, we'll be quiet our minds and prepare to hear the Dharma. Sensei will then strike the bell again, and we'll continue with the service.
Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, it's Namanda, Namanda, it's Namanda.
Reverend C.J. will now chant Shi Shin Rai, which is on page 28 of the Purple Service Book. Sensei will then offer Hyopyo Kumon, dedication passage, and read the Shotsuki names. Following the dedication, Sensei will chant Amida Kyo, which is on page 101 of the Purple Service Book. During the chanting, the Shotsuki families are invited to come up to offer incense.
Namo Hyobyaku. Today, on this occasion of this month's Shotsuki Hoyo Memorial Service, we gather to remember our loved ones who passed away in the month of February. In accordance with our teachings on impermanence, all things are born, we grow, learn, and love, and then each of us must someday die. Though we may recognize the truth of the Buddha Dharma intellectually, it's only natural that we grieve the parting of our dear loved ones. And the reality of loss is difficult to accept in our hearts. And so we come together to remember them today. Along with impermanence, the truth of interdependence reveals the importance that all beings play in our lives. That every moment we share together is a treasure to be cherished in our hearts. With great compassion, Amida Buddha established the vow of indiscriminate liberation to lead all beings to the realm of nirvana once our bodies no longer hold life. After death, Buddha immediately brings about our attainment of the highest enlightenment and complete liberation from suffering. Because of this vow, our loved ones have also become Buddha, the light of truth, which compassionately guides and embraces us on our journey toward emancipation in this life here today. May we encounter the boundless light of Buddha and deepen our appreciation of this guidance. May we remember with gratitude all that we've received from those who have been born before us, and reaffirm that we continue to receive their guidance in this life within their embrace. Namo Amida Butsu. 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 Now read the Shotsuki names. Toshio Adachi, James Asami, Ofui Baba, Machiko Yamada Barber, Donald Philip Del Colo, Hanai Doi, Shizuyo Doi, Sakuichi Egawa, Amy Melissa Erickson, Nicholas Fernandez, Pauline Liu Fong, Arata Fujikawa, Masako Fujikawa, Sugino Fukumori, Taro Fukumori, Sawae Sandy Futatsuki, Sadako Hammonds, Leonard Yuji Haraguchi, Masako Hayashida, Ash Noi Hirahara, Kinji Hiramoto, Sanosuke Hiraoka, Norman Hirose, Chieko Hori, Denzo Horike, Koichi Ichiyasu, Takeko Ikeda, Rose Michie Ikeda, Shintaro Imazumi, Shigeichi Iwasaki, Michie Izumi, Saki Jio, George Teruo Kagawa, Junichi Kami, Kofusa Kashiwagi, Jiro Kato, Kyoko Kato, Tsuto Kawakami, Tamai Kenyon, Matsuji Kikawa, Mary Teruko Kurokawa, Yunosuke Kusayanagi, Keri Fumiko Matsubara, Chiyoko Matsunaga, Grace Shizuko Matsuoka, Misako Matsuoka, Mokutaro Morimoto, Yoshitaro Morishita, Uta Morishita, Emiko Morishita, Taki Morishita, Edwin Akiyoshi Mutobe, James Yutaka Nakabayashi, Sadao Nakagaki, Harry Yoshito Nakahara, Kameo Nakamura, Shizuko Nimura, Kujuro Nishimoto, Kozo Nitta, Chise Nitta, Haruko Okawa, Kazuo Onitsuka, Tsutano Oie, Chiyomi Pohan, Steve Sasaki, Gary Hiroshi Sasaki, Faith Sasaki, Elaine Emiko Sato, Mary Hifuno Suto, Hirao Tabuchi, Shizue Tabuchi, Yoshiko Katayanagi Takahashi, Kenji Takamoto, Shizutoshi Takeda, Mae Tokie Takeda, Tsuneo Takita, Jennifer Sayuri Tasaka, Ruth Matsumoto Uchiumi, Roy Wakida, Ichiro Yamasaki, Dennis Yi, Kasumi Yonekura, Yoshio Harry Yoshimura, Yasu Yoshiura, Nobuko Yoshiura. Please show me in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Now chant Amida Kyo on page 103. Namida Kyo Nyose Gamon Ichiji Butzai Shae Koku Giju Ki Kodoku On Yodai Bikushu 1250人空海世大やらかん修正知識長老者利本マカモケンメンマカカショマカカセンネンマカカチュリハリハタシュリハンダガナンダアナンダラオラキョボンハデミンズルハラダクルダイマココハンニンナハクラアヌルダニョゼト初代弟子上昇菩薩摩诃薩文殊師利法寺愛他菩薩変化可開菩薩上昇人菩薩上世当初代菩薩牛釈如来死因と無量昇天大祝二次仏語少々者利本十世大法果十万億仏道宇世界妙法極楽豪仏阿弥陀根源在世法者利本非道学校如意極楽合国修上無宿単樹小楽光明極楽宇者利本極楽国土四十十乱十四十羅網四十五十海世四法宗教異名税公非国明和極楽宇者利本極楽国土宇師平地三空毒水十万語中地大春に春茶不死四天開道根言瑠璃ハリ五条行右合格薬位根言瑠璃ハリ釈釈襲名の二言直視四中蓮華大尿車輪長式小大式陽子釈式釈白式白子二妙高説者利本極楽国土長寿尿税空俗将軍宇者利本非部国土調査天学黄金二昼夜六時二遊曼荼羅家五国修上上位小丹各位英国上世妙家空用他法十万億仏即位直時現法本言法義教上者利本極楽国土上寿尿税空俗将軍武士者利本非病教中地奇妙雑式思考白空空弱オム者利火曜敏が愚妙死長税小修上長夜六時水和下音五音年長五根五力七王大分八 小道文行税東方合同修正門税音に開始年仏年法年祖舎利法尿門に司法臨税法少々小医者が非部国土無山脈種舎利法具部国土小無山脈上昇も家用有実税小州長改税阿弥陀仏欲量法恩天流変合奏者舎利法非部国土未付水道小法五十十条魔王水未妙音非尿百千具弱道樹数下門税音者開示年上年仏年法戦勝死神舎利法五部国土上十尿税貴族称言舎利法お尿意運が非仏が古語阿弥陀舎利法非仏公明無量小寺報国無償諸下税語語阿弥陀う舎利法非仏宗明具行人民無量無辺な葬儀国公明阿弥陀舎利法阿弥陀仏上仏如来お根寺公う舎利法非仏無量無辺正門弟子海あらかん非税三十師匠の地少々坊三百部尿税舎利法非仏国土上十尿税空読称号う舎利法極楽国土修上少者改税阿弥陀地ご中長う衣装不詳ご主人他非税三十小の知識単価異無量無辺阿葬儀天華利法修網上者往生法が願書被告小医者が直用尿税小有人前空営一生舎利法不可一生前言福徳因縁徳法被告舎利法薬善難死善尿人門説阿弥陀仏少女名語脈一日脈二日脈三日脈四日脈五日六日脈七日一心不乱五二輪明十字阿弥陀養生修正具現在午前善人十字旋風天道即徳往生阿弥陀仏極楽国土舎利法権税利公設死言薬修正門税拙者応答発願消費国土舎利法尿後根者三段阿弥陀仏不可思議空毒闘病薬阿宿微仏修無相仏在修未仏修未公小音仏尿税統合が社主小仏各王合国随工場絶相安普三千大先世界絶上実言尿等修正 等身税小三不可思議空読一切勝負小五年行者利法南方正解無日合当仏妙門公仏大円見仏修味当仏無量精進仏行税等が修正仏格王合国水皇后絶相変風三千大先生か雪上人言尿等修上等身税小三不可思議空読一切小仏小五年行者利法裁縫正解無量寿仏無量寿仏無量道仏大好仏大名仏法相仏上皇仏行税と合賀者修正仏合国水皇后像千風三千大先世界絶上人言尿等修上等身税小三不可思議空一切小仏小五年行者利法法正解無縁見仏裁縫音仏南小仏日小仏無名仏如税統合賀者修正仏格王合国水庫節相変風三千大先世界雪上人言尿等修上等身税小三不可思議空読一切小小五年行者利法下法正解修士士仏妙門仏妙教仏Dharma仏法の仏自法仏行税統合賀者修正仏学合国水皇絶相変風三千大先世界雪上人言尿図修上等身税小三不可思議空読一切仏上五年行者利法行教世界無煩悩仏宿王仏工場仏高校仏大円見仏雑式法神仏茶十乗仏法慶徳仏小修味三仏行税と合賀者修正仏格王合国水工場絶相天般三千大先世界雪上人言尿等修上等身税小三不可思議空読一切小仏小五年行者利法農業意運が公明意一生分小五年行者利法薬善難し善行人門税小仏小仏男子善行人会一切小仏愚小少年外徳不大伝大和のくたら山脈三宝大税公者利法要造等五加護仏性説者利法釈人異法願公本東願欲生阿弥陀仏創者絶生人等アド祭天大和のくたら山脈三宝大大非国土脈一生脈根性脈当初税公者利法相難し全行人脈神者応答本願消費国土者利法尿が根者小三小分不可思議空土 勝仏と役所説が不可思議空俗熱さ絶損釈迦牟尼仏の偉人な牛子の者者北道五辱悪世公辱賢辱本能辱修上辱無常辱不法辱脈三宝大王将法上一切世間難心司法者利本統治がお五辱悪世がし難し福はのくたら三三宝大一切世間難し司法税人難有部set超意者利本具小比丘一切世間天人な修羅と文部小説反義真珠さらいにこ部説阿弥陀経ナマンダヴェナマンダヴェナマンダヴェナマンダナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナマンダ仏ナマンダ仏ナマンダ仏ナマンダ仏
Please rise if you are able to and follow along with the Gotha Ganjin's Journey, which is on page 196 of the purple service book. And after that, please remain standing for the reading of the Three Treasures 1. We'll now recite the Three Treasures 1 on page 8 of the Purple Service Book. Feel free to follow along. Three Treasures 1. Hard is it to be born into human life. Now we're living it. Difficult it is to hear the teachings of the Blessed One. Now we hear it. If we do not realize the truth in this life, when will it be realized? Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in the Buddha. May we absorb ourselves in the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken ourselves to supreme will. I take refuge in the Dharma. May we be submerged in the depths of the doctrine and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in the Sangha. May we live in harmony in the great assembly as disciples of Buddha, to be freed from all hindrances, becoming roots of true accord in the life of harmony in the spirit of universal oneness, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through myriad ages of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful doctrine. Now we're able to hear it and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of Tathagata's teaching. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namadas, namadas, namadas. Okay, you may be seated, and we'll now hear a children's Dharma message from Reverend C.J.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I have a book to share, a picture book. So give me 1 second. Let me just get our screen ready. Hear me? Yes, okay, good. I have to use this mic because my book, I had to find it on a library website, and I didn't print out the words, so we're going to read it together. This book is about love and loss and growth. The book is called The Heart and the Bottle by Oliver Jeffers. Once there was a girl, much like any other, whose head was filled with all the curiosities of the world. What kinds of things do we see in this picture? Whales. Anything else? There's a lot of whales. There's monkeys. Some plants, a lot of different things about the world. Solar system. This little girl, her head is filled with all of these different things that we think of as mysterious and special about the world. Her head was also filled with thoughts of the stars. Do you like to look at the night sky and see the stars, especially if you go farther away from the city where it's darker? You can really see beautiful stars. with the wonders of the sea. Wonder at the sea. Who likes to go on the ocean? Ocean's beautiful. She took delight in finding new things. What's she doing in this? She's drawing. Do you know what she drew? It's very tiny, so it's hard to see. It looks like a whale. I think it's a whale. Until the day she found an empty chair. Feeling unsure, the girl thought the best thing was to put her heart in a safe space, just for the time being. So she put it in a bottle and hung it around her neck. And that seemed to fix things at first. Although in truth, nothing was the same. She forgot about the stars and stopped taking notice of the sea. She was no longer filled with all the curiosities of the world and didn't take much notice of anything, other than how heavy and awkward the bottle had become. But at least her heart was safe. It might never have occurred to the girl that what to do had she not met someone smaller and still curious about the world. There was a time when the girl would have known how to answer her, but not now, not without her heart. And it was right at that moment she decided to get it back out of the bottle, but she didn't know how. She couldn't remember. And nothing seemed to work. The bottle couldn't be broken. It just bounced and rolled. Right down to the sea. But there it occurred to someone smaller and still curious about the world that she might know a way. And it just so happened. She did. The heart was put back where it came from. And the chair wasn't so empty anymore. But the bottle was. Okay, that's the end of the story. So today for our Shotsuki Hoyo service, I can turn this off now. We remember all of the people who passed away in February. And sometimes when we experience difficult emotions, especially pain, loss, grief, it's easier to just shove the emotions down, put them in a bottle like the little girl did. But they don't go away when we do that. They stay there with us. And sometimes they get a lot heavier. Sometimes they come out in ways we don't really understand. So it's okay to feel sad when we lose our loved ones. As you know, my grandma passed away a couple of years ago, and she meant a lot to me, and I think about her every day. I have a picture of her on my altar, and I still feel sad when I think about her, but I also feel happy because I'm thankful for all the time we had together. And so whenever we face loss in life, because the Buddha teaches us that everything is impermanent, that includes the people we love and our relationships, it's important for us to feel our emotions. Don't feel sad that you're sad, or mad that you're sad, or angry that you're angry. It's okay to feel all those things. It's really important to share those with people you love and trust. And so that's my takeaway from the story about the bottle and the heart. I hope you appreciated it. Please join me in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
Okay, thank you, CJ, for that wonderful message. Thank you. Please rise if you can, and follow along with the Gotha farewell, which is on the handout. They always ask me to sing tenor, 10 or 15 miles away, but that's it. Okay, so here we go. Over for another day. Shine, you teacher for your help. This love will keep us safe. Won't you take care? Shall spend the happiness goodbye till we meet again. Amida Butsu, sing the final refrain. Hey, very good. Where am I? Oh, please be seated. Okay. Oh, we have some guests. Clara? Where's Clara? Where are you? I didn't see her. Oh, my. Over there. Welcome, Clara. Where are you from, Clara?
I live in Lafayette.
Lafayette. Welcome, welcome. And then Celine? Where's Celine? I can't. Oh, there. Hi, Celine. Where are you from, Celine?
I'm staying in El Cerrito right now.
Okay. We're neighbors. All right. Okay, so what do I have here? Announcements. Satsuki Bazaar team is recruiting. The team is looking for volunteers and co-chairs to help the 2026 Satsuki Bazaar, which is on May 17th, and we want to make that happen. So it's a great team of people, and we want you, okay, to join. If you're interested, reach out to Karen Cotto at kcotto@berkeleybuddhisttemple.org. Okay, it's a good time to interconnect. Online meditation and discussion. It will happen on Wednesday, February 4th at 7 p.m. The sign-up link is on our website. What else do we have here? Oh, College Welcome Night. That's Friday, February 6th at 6 p.m. This is an in-person event to welcome college-aged young people to the temple. There'll be a short service, an icebreaker, and activities led by the Berkeley Nikkei Student Union. Go Bears. And dinner. Hope you can join us. Sign up is on the website and included in the weekly email. Conversations in career exploration. Join Connecting Across Generations at Jodo Shinshu Center, which is at 2140 Durant Avenue in Berkeley. This is on Saturday, February 7th at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. to learn about and share professional and personal insight from community leaders and members. Snacks will be provided. Flyers posted in the social hall and included in the weekly email for information. Jodo Shinshu Center parking will be available next Friday on the 8th, February 8th. Gate will be open from 9 a.m. and close at 9:30 a.m. sharp. Please arrive during the period to take advantage of this parking. Now, students will be dismissed to their classes. So with the Dharma School students, please go to the front gasho and go to the classroom. All others are invited to remain for the adult Dharma talk. Thank you. Okay, we'll now have a Dharma talk from Reverend CJ.
Good morning again. Please join me in Gasho as I share the words of Venerable Shinran. When we say Namo Amida Butsu, Avalokiteshvara and Mahastamaprapta, together with bodhisattvas countless as the Ganges sands or as particles, accompany us just as shadows do things. Countless Amida Buddhas reside in the light of the Buddha of unhindered light. Each one of these transformed Buddhas protects the person of true and real Shinjin. Namo Amida Butsu. 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 These passages are two gathas, or hymns, poems, composed by our founder, Venerable Shinran, and I wanted to share them with our Sangha for our Shotsuki Hoyo service today. The first Gatha says, when we say Namo Amida Butsu, Avalokiteshvara and Mahasama Prapta, together with bodhisattvas countless as the Ganges sands or as particles, accompany us just as shadows do things. Does anyone know who Avalokiteshvara is? Whoa. I'm sleepy. You guys must be sleepy too. Tori. A bodhisattva of compassion. Yes, that's very right. Does anyone know who Mahastama Prapta is? That one's a little bit more difficult. Mahastama Prapta is the bodhisattva of wisdom, and I'll explain a little bit more about them in just a moment. This gatha says that when we say the Nembutsu, these bodhisattvas accompany us along with countless others, just like our shadows do. Avalokiteshvara and Mahastama Prapta feature prominently in our own lineage of Pure Land Buddhism. And while we may not often talk about them in the United States, they are considered two of the most important and popular bodhisattvas in Mahayana Buddhism. So this image is a common one in a lot of temples, Pure Land temples. We have Amida Buddha flanked by the two bodhisattvas, just like on the previous one. So Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva, their name literally means the arrival of great strength. And they're associated with the great wisdom of the Buddha Dharma. In Pure Land Buddhism, Mahastama Prapta is often associated with the light of the moon. And depictions of this bodhisattva take on different genders all over East Asia. And in Japanese, they're called Daiseishi Bosatsu. Avalokiteshvara's bodhisattva's name means the ruler who looks down and is associated with the great compassion of the Buddha Dharma. Avalokiteshvara is associated with the light of the sun, and just like Mahastama Prapta, they're depicted as both masculine and feminine in different situations. Avalokiteshvara is called Guanyin in Chinese, and is often translated as the goddess of mercy. In Japanese, they're known as Kannon Bosatsu. Many depictions of Avalokiteshvara include many eyes, many heads, and sometimes many arms. A really famous depiction is Senju Kannon, which is the kannon with 1,000 arms. I got a tattoo of that one on my arm here because I really like that one. While these depictions might sound a little strange, they're used to convey what the name suggests, that Avalokiteshvara's compassion is constantly at work in witnessing the suffering of the world and working to end it with their many, many hands. There's a powerful symbolism here in Venerable Shinran's words when he says that the bodhisattvas accompany us at all times, like shadows do things. When we say Namo Amida Butsu, the light of the sun and the moon, the day and the nighttime, that guidance of wisdom and compassion is with us. In the second gatha that I shared, it says, countless Amida Buddhas reside in the light of the Buddha of unhindered light. Each one of these transformed Buddhas protects the person of true and real Shinjin. This photo is of a very famous sculpture that depicts a hijiri, or wandering monk, named Kuya, as he recites the Nembutsu. Notice how there are 6 little Amida Buddhas coming from his mouth. That's one for each character of the 6-character name, Namu Amida Butsu. I find this gatha particularly meaningful when we consider the nature of Buddha. Many times when we think of Buddha, we might think of the statue, like the one we have here on the hondo, or on the onaiji. Some people might think of the 6-character name, Namu Amida Butsu. Some may think of the 10-character name, Kimyo Jinjipo Mugekyo Nyorai, or the 9-character name, Namufu Kashi Ho Nyorai. Some people might think of statues or paintings of Shakyamuni Buddha sitting and touching the ground, or the historical prince Siddhartha, who renounced his royalty to pursue enlightenment. Some of us, especially at service like today, may think of our ancestors who have gone on before us and become one with Amida Buddha, guiding us here with that light of wisdom and compassion today. The point is that all of these different ways of thinking of Buddha are valid and truthful ways to do so. And perhaps there are even more expansive ways of thinking of Buddha too. If we know that Buddha is accompanying and protecting us just as shadows do things. Maybe we see Buddha in the water that we drink when we're thirsty, or in the food that we eat when we're hungry. As Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh describes interbeing, we might see Buddha in the cloud or in our tea, and inside of each of us. Perhaps we might also see Buddha in the darkness of others, in our own darkness, a teacher showing us the way not to be. We might also see Buddha in the kindness of others. There's so many ways to find Buddha in the world in which we're living. I know that it's a little silly, but this statue of Kuyet makes me remember that there are little Amida Buddhas all around us every single day, if we pay attention. And so in closing, per custom, as I've inherited from Matsumoto Sensei, I'd like to share a song today for our Shotsuki Hoyo service. I'd like to thank Ms. Tanaka for playing the song and priming us. The song I'd like to share is called Itsumo Nando Demo by Yumi Kimura, performed by Yumi Kimura from the film Sento Chihiro, or Spirited Away. So I'm going to share that song, and we can read the lyrics together on my slides.
Taku りの差の質がなまるゼロになるから満たされてゆけ海の彼方にはもう探さない輝くのはいつもここに私の中に見つけられたから
Okay, I hope you like the song. That movie has a really special place in my heart. One of my best friends, Nami, lives in Yokohama, but we went to school together. When I was in undergrad, she was doing her graduate degree in Virginia. Nami helped me find my first apartment. We both went through a lot of really bad times in life, but we're always there to support each other. And so the last couple of times I went to Japan, I got to stay with her and her family, and it was really nice. And I miss her all the time. But I think of this song all the time too, because one of the things we did together was watch Studio Ghibli movies in my new apartment when I was 19 years old. And this was the first movie we watched, and we watched it in Japanese. And so whenever I hear this song, I always think of Nami. But lately, I also think of Buddha. And so the idea that the Buddha is always with us and accompanies us, just like those bodhisattvas, is something that I think can really bring us a lot of comfort, especially when we experience loss, when we're feeling sad, or we might be overwhelmed by a lot of the things going on in the world. And so let's read the lyrics of the song together as we think of the Buddha accompanying us. You don't have to read it out loud. I'll read it out loud. And you can listen, read it to yourself. Somewhere a voice calls in the depths of my heart. May I always be dreaming the dreams that move my heart. So many tears of sadness, uncomfortable through and through. I know on the other side of them I'll find you. Every time we fall down to the ground, we look up at the blue sky above. We wake to its blueness as for the first time. Though the road is long and lonely, and the end far away, out of sight, I can with these two arms embrace the light. As I bid farewell, my heart stops in tenderness I feel. My silent, empty body begins to listen to what is real. The wonder of living, the wonder of dying, the wind, town, and flowers, we all dance one unity. Somewhere a voice calls in the depths of my heart. Keep dreaming your dreams. Don't ever let them part. Why speak of all of your sadness or of life's painful woes? Instead, let the same lips sing a gentle song for you. The whispering voice, we never want to forget, and each passing memory, always there to guide you. When a mirror has been broken, shattered pieces scattered on the ground, glimpses of new life reflected all around. Window of beginning, stillness, new light of the dawn. Let my silent, empty body be filled and reborn. No need to search outside nor sail across the sea, 'cause here, shining inside me, it's right here inside me. I found a brightness. It's always with me. I'd like to conclude my Dharma talk today by reading this passage. This is about how we are grasped and never abandoned by the Buddha. So please join me in Gassho. Seeing the sentient beings of the Nembutsu throughout the world, countless as particles in the 10 quarters, the Buddha grasps and never abandons them, and therefore is named Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. 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 Thank you. I think you're done, right, Lily? I should know the routine. Yeah. You're done. Yes, you're done. Along those lines, thank you very much, Willie, for being a wonderful chairperson today. Thank you to the live streaming team for their help during today's service. Thank you, Ms. Tanaka, for playing the piano so beautifully for the gathas. And thank you to our February Toban for preparing refreshments in the social hall. This concludes our service for today. Thank you to everyone who joined us in person and online.